Winter Games, and Zeitz, and they sent on their way from the 1800 metre marker, and Untidy beginning this one. Litigation, one of the first out. Underworld is right there on the outside with the black cap. They're followed by Madison Valley. Near the rail is Pekaya, that's in the yellow silks. On the outside of that, Winter Games, and then comes Hotter Ruby. That's racing about 5 or 6 lengths off the leader. Tunny Players on the outside of runners. Then comes Ponte Pietra. That's giving them about 7 or 8 lengths start, and Regulations along the inside. They're starting to stretch out, but they're not going quick. Behind that one is Zeitz, and then comes Wild Intent, and Ponte Pietra now drops out to trail and racing about 8 or 9 lengths off the leader. Litigation takes them along. Underworld, the black cap, is second, and then Madison Valley at the rail third. Winter Games, Pekaya, Hotter Rubies on the outside, then Tunny Player. Behind that, Regulation about 6 lengths off the leader. On My Honours on the outside of runners. Then comes Zeitz, who gives them about 10 or 11 lengths start as they move towards that 800 metre marker. And in front is still Litigation. Back in second is Underworld. At the rail, Madison Valley. Then comes Winter Games. Behind that, Tunny Player, Hotter Ruby, Pekaya. On the inside, Regulation. And then comes On My Honour, Wild Intent as they turn for home. And then Zeitz. And on the inside, Wild Intent, Ponte Pietra. 300 metres to go now. 3 of them in a line. Madison Valley, Underworld between runners is Litigation. On My Honours running on. Winter Games on the outside. And now coming to the 200. Underworld's fighting right back at Madison Valley. Madison Valley continues to find, though. It's a close call. Madison Valley won it. Maybe On My Honours second and Underworld third. Close call, but Madison Valley, number 8, and it's a pickup ride here for Muzi Yeni. Madison Valley clings on. Sid Moodley, the Mamba in Seattle, and will win a good contest. Number 9, Underworld. And on the inside, On My Honour running a very, very nice race. So let's see when they get to the line what runs second. I thought there was on the inside, but let's wait for the judges. Underworld, and behind that one was Litigation. So Madison Valley, well done. Frank Robertson, the Mamba in Seattle, bred by Clifton Stud, and wins a good contest. As I say, a pickup ride for Muzi Yeni. This is win number 5 from 19, and number 8 on the tote. 24.90 and 9.40. Towards the outside is Underworld with the black cap, and On My Honour running a very nice race. That's number 5 at 6.90 a place. So as we look at this, Madison Valley continues to find. Underworld running a big race back in that second position. The tote favourite ended up number 4, and that was Regulation. Here's Madison Valley finding on the lead and holds off, as I say, very close for second. We look at it from this angle. Underworld's on the far side. Madison Valley nearest us in the blue silks. And then between the two of them is Litigation. But look at the horse back in 5th position. On My Honour, the red sleeves and cap nearest us. How's that taking off in the closing stages? Madison Valley, Underworld, and look at On My Honour really taking off in the closing stages and gets beaten, by about a long head or so. So Madison Valley clings to the lead. Underworld the far side, and nearest us is On My Honour, and back in 4th position is Litigation as they hit the line. Terrific duel, and let's see what happens with a number of Hollywood Durban July entries, and let's take a look at this. Madison Valley was one of them, and that runs a very good race. On My Honour as well as another Hollywoodbets Durban July entry. So is Litigation, and at this stage of the game, the second horse is not entered for the Hollywoodbets Durban July. Underworld not at this stage. Back to the studio.